charge is ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brigadier General Ralph J. Rizzo, Jr., Commanding General of Marine Corps Installation East, Marine Corps Base, Camp Lejeune.
That's it, Marines. Well done. Hey, we need to show our guests that we're really excited to be here today. And thank you all for coming out and taking the time. I have some prepared remarks, but I want to move through them very, very quickly. But I do want to recognize our DVs taking time out of their schedule today to be here. Brigadier General Joel Schmidt, representing MEF as the MEF Deputy. Thank you, and your bride, Lisa. Appreciate it. Brigadier General Mara Hennigan and her husband, Joe, from our MLG. Thank you both for joining me as dear friends. Mrs. Krista Huntley here. Thank you so much for representing MARSOC while General Huntley is away, ma'am. Appreciate you. And then Miss Lisa Worth, thank you so much for representing General Worth as our JTF is taking care of business out there, joining my bride, Mila, all day long. Thank you all. At this time, I want to take a moment to thank a few more folks. First of all, 2nd Marine Division Band. I mean, you can't beat that. Thank you all. Well done. As I look out in the audience and see many of our colonel commanders and their spouses representing the colonels who might not be here today, thank you all very much for your support, as always, as well as our senior enlisted, so thank you all. And then additionally, you may not know this, but the First and Second Lady visited 2 of our schools here at Camp Lejeune today. First at Lejeune High School, and then at DeLilio here on New River. So to our superintendent, Dr. Andy Marr, I know you're out here. Thanks very much. And then Ryan Smith, Superintendent Smith, for coming today. You all knocked it out of the ballpark, I hear. Thank you. And then our very own school liaisons, Miss Julie and Miss Megan are here, who did all that work, right, to get the schools kept informed. So thank you, ladies, very much for what you do every day. As I said, our schools made us very proud today, as I'm hearing back there from our actual guests. As you know, today is a special day for Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune and Air Station New River. As we enter the Thanksgiving holiday, a season centered on gratitude, it is deeply meaningful to welcome the First and Second Ladies who have come here for exactly that purpose, to express gratitude to our installation, to our Marine Corps, to our Marine sailors and their families, and shine an important light on the strength of our Marines and sailors, and especially on the resilience of our military families. Both our distinguished guests have had a unique opportunity to spend time with the students at both schools and assembling USO care packages. So I'd also like to thank our USO folks who are here today, because they not only provided the refreshments here, but all that went into the care packages that will go out to our 22nd MEU Marines. While at our schools, the First and Second Ladies got to see the creativity of our students in the nationwide AI challenge and help our youngsters learn with a Thanksgiving craft. So what a great time they had. Those moments matter. because they show our families that their service and sacrifices are seen and appreciated, as their presence brings attention to the sacrifices our families make every day in defense of our great nation. I can tell you that both the First Lady and the Second Lady were introduced to many of our military spouses and children today at both schools, where they were able to experience firsthand the enthusiasm and pride our families share in their Marines and sailors. And now, here in this hangar, they're going to be surrounded by the proud Carolina Marine Air Ground Task Force. These aircraft, these vehicles, and you Marines represent the full spectrum of combat power our nation demands we be ready to project at the time and place of her choosing, every single day without exception. What you see around you is readiness, and what stands behind that readiness are families who serve right alongside their Marines and sailors, so thank you all. On behalf of Marine Corps Installations East, thank you Mrs. Trump and Ms. Vance for taking the time to highlight that service, especially for those who will spend this holiday season while their loved ones are forward deployed around this globe in harm's way. As we celebrate today, approximately 34% of the Marines are forward stationed or deployed in harm's way tonight. And personally, I want to thank Mrs. Vance, not only for being here, but for the perspective she brings as the spouse of a former Marine no longer in uniform in her own right. One who has heard her husband's stories and understand what service demands. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my true honor to introduce the Second Lady of the United States, Ms. Usha Vance. Happy 250th Marine Semper Fidelis.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for that beautiful introduction and the music. It's such an honor to be here with you at Camp Lejeune, home of some of the finest Marines and military families in our nation. And for me, it's particularly special to be right around the corner from Cherry Point, where my husband JD was stationed. He's told me so many stories about his time in Eastern North Carolina that this feels like home. And of course, it's only a few days late, but I have a message for all of you from JD. Happy birthday. 250 years looks good on all of you. We are so grateful to you for carrying on the Marine Corps' proud traditions of duty, honor, and service. As JD said recently at Camp Pendleton, where we went to celebrate the birthday, Marines embody boldness in action, unity in purpose, and a lightning readiness to go wherever the nation requires. It's not just our Marines, though. Today, I've had the privilege of spending time with your families at the elementary and high schools on base. At a time when children around the country are struggling, it is so heartening to see thriving schools and engaged students. And in my own work, as I've been working on reversing the declining literacy rates and disengagement that we see in schools, DODIA schools and military families are just a shining example and have been among my best partners. I'm so impressed by your commitment to building strong communities and schools. Military families are truly a model for our country and for my own family as we are in our life of public service today. So today, without further ado, I am honored to introduce our First Lady, who shares my deep gratitude for your sacrifices to secure our country's safety and its well-being. The First Lady is committed to bettering our nation by ensuring that every child feels loved, supported, and prepared for the future. Her recent accomplishments include protecting children online through the passage of the Be Better Act and providing opportunities for children in foster care. Most recently, she championed an executive order fostering the future for American children and families to help those children as they transition into adulthood. Please join me in welcoming the First Lady of the United States, Mrs. Melania Trump.
Good afternoon, Camp Lejeune. Thank you, Usha, for that kind introduction, to General Rizzo for your warm welcome here today. It has been a memorable day and an honor to meet the men and women of the United States Marine Corps. Last week, the Marine Corps celebrated 250 years of service, 2.5 countries of courage, centuries of courage, tradition, and excellence. To you and your families who give so much for our country, thank you. Technology is changing the art of war. Predictably, AI will alter war more profoundly than any technology since nuclear weapons. The most significant change will be speed. Speed in weaponry, decision-making, detection, attack, and defense. Artificial intelligence will take center stage in the theater of war. It already plays a meaningful role on the battlefield. Of course, it is the Marine who will always play the most critical role in realizing mission success. Before I continue, I would like to take a moment to welcome to the stage 2 outstanding Marines who are being recognized for their service. Sergeant Blake Donner, the 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit Warrior of the Month, and Corporal Taishimari Cannon, the Marine Medium Tiltrader Shurdon 365 NCO of the quarter. Marine Corps Air Station New River serves as a leading site for aviation, seamlessly combining state-of-the-art aircraft, training, and response capabilities along the East Coast of the United States, a vital asset for America's security. Technology is at the core of New River and will guide its evolution. Artificial intelligence is propelling America's military into a new era. We are moving from human operators to human overseers fast. The shift from soldiers to machines is already underway. Autonomous helicopters, swarming drones, and recon aircraft are here now. Fighter-less jets and autonomous bombers are on the way. To win the AI war, we must train our next generation, for it's America's students who will lead the Marine Corps in the future. Lejeune High School demonstrated today that it's ready to lead. Its mission: educate, engage, and empower each student to succeed in a dynamic world, is more than a slogan. The school's ecosystem of educators, administrators, parents, and students is poised to drive innovation for America. They have fully embraced the Presidential Artificial Intelligence Challenge, showcasing creativity and technical vision for the future of AI. Their dedication to learning and their commitment to our country is inspiring. The Lejeune and the New River community impressed me today. Military families are the quiet strength of our nation. Your love, patience, and courage give our service members the confidence to serve with honor and the comfort of knowing home is always waiting. As Thanksgiving approaches, families across America will come together. But for many of you, someone you love will be serving far from home. Please know that our nation is thinking of you, praying for you, and deeply grateful for your service. To every service member, thank you for standing watch so others can celebrate in peace. And to every military spouse and child, thank you for your strength and love. You serve our country too. This month and every month, America remains grateful for your service, your sacrifice, and your spirit. As we give thanks to this season, let us remember what unites us: our shared love of country, our faith in one another, and our pride in those who serve. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.